If you've been around psychedelics for very long, you've heard the term set and setting. Set and setting is an important part of preparation for anyone using plant medicines and other psychedelics intentionally, therapeutically. Hi, this is Eddie with a Mindful Emergence, where Margaret and I offer mindfulness, movement, and breathing practices for your healing and spiritual transformation. We're in the waking up business. Okay. So, set and setting. I actually have a whole video on that. I'm not going to get into it. If you go into the playlist on this channel, you'll find it. It's about 7 or 8 minutes long. I cover it, I think, pretty thoroughly. But set and setting are talked about by everybody as part of the preparation so that when you go in to use plant medicine or other psychedelics, you have the best possible, most meaningful experience. So the mindset and the setting you're in are very important. But what if things get bumpy? What if you're having challenges physically, emotionally, psychologically? Because this can happen. The whole point of using these medicines is to sort of take the part of the brain that's self referential and is planning and thinking and organizing and running the show, wants to control everything, puts it in the back seat, and the psyche will bring up emotional material that's ready for you to work on. And you know what? It's not always pleasant. Sometimes stuff comes up that's a little difficult emotionally or psychologically. Can you navigate it? Are you going to contract, tighten up, resist? Or are you going to be able to say yes and step into the experience? Well, you can also get physiological responses to the medicine. Some are stronger than others, but all of them, any of them, have the potential on the come up or launch when you first ingest it to be a little uncomfortable. And that primarily has to do with the digestion and metabolizing of the medicine, but also that sense that maybe the rug is being pulled out from underneath us a little bit as we're starting to lose control. And that's the point, is to lose a little bit of the control of that, that's constantly planning everything and be able to do some meaningful work. So, if you're having challenges, what can you do? Well, one of the things that we know is that you can use breathing practices if things get a little bumpy, just by taking a normal inhale and extending the exhale, long, slow exhale can help calm us if we start getting fearful. We've had people who we've sat for who have looked at us and said, "Can you make this stop?" And that's where we just remind them that there's a beginning and a middle and an end, and that it's just the beginning. It'll get better. And let's breathe together. This is one of the skills that we offer, breathing practices, not only to calm us down, but also to lift the energy if we need to. We also offer mindfulness practices so that we can start looking at the stories in our head that come up. Stories like, wow, this is more than I can handle. Well, do you know that's true? Maybe you can have some kind of dual awareness, witness consciousness, so that you can observe the thought and recognize maybe that's not true and just allow that thought to come and go, just like the sensations, just like the music, just like everything else. And then, in addition to mindfulness and breathing practices, movement also can be very, very helpful. And since Margaret's a trauma sensitive yoga therapist, she's very good at offering ways to use movement to help navigate the experience in the best possible way. We don't know exactly what's going to happen when we take these medicines, but we do know if we do the proper preparation with setting, and skills, the chances of having an experience that's really meaningful, if we do the integration work afterwards, is very, very good. So check out that video on set and setting if you want. I've also put a link in here if you want to talk to us about the work that we do. We do free consultations over Zoom. If you're interested in getting more information, you can reach out to us. So thanks very much for watching. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next video.